Hey guys, what is up? Marcos down now here, and today I'm back with a tutorial for you guys that has been requested. I'm gonna start off with Cutter on Pirth Outskirts, which was I don't know by who, like I don't really remember always those YouTube's names, but it was requested, so we're gonna go right into this. I'm gonna try to cover as much details as I can. Well, I can only play one game, so you're only gonna see one of the three situations I'm gonna point out to you guys that are gonna be most common. So first of all. Yes, three situations that Anders is going to do. So Anders is going to either go for a lot of gunner and try to harass you, and then try to go into gas or something and try to do base damage. Anders is gonna go for a couple of hawks and then stop and then go gremlins and hornets against your tanks. Or Anders is gonna do absolutely next to nothing and go straight into gremlins and tanks. So that's the three situations that Anders can do on this map that really work well for Scudder. Now I'm going to tell you how to counter them all, guys. So this game is going to include Big Hook Monster going for a lot of hogs actually, and I will show you the exact thing you do. And the opening is for all of them the same. And you're only gonna start scouting whenever you have all the supplies and you have your reactor, because then you're gonna have to know what to do. So you always want to do this. You always want to do this. Maybe the positioning of the buildings are a bit weird the way I'm doing it. They're not perfectly, and he can easily pick some extra off. But you can all do that for yourself. But now, right now, I want to go scout and see what he's doing. So if I see three or more hogs, I definitely know he's going hog. So let me just see. Yeah, so I see there's even a delay on the barracks right there. So I definitely know he's going hogs right now. So um, what I want to do is I want to get my reactor on my main base. And then, what am I doing? That patch shouldn't be there. Yeah, I'm canceling it. So you want to walk up the marine to the reactor. And you basically want to go, vehicle depot forward on your expo and then upgrade one pad, and that should work all right. So after you get the first tank, you always got to get the first tank. Because you always want to give Anders the attention you're going tanks. Like there's no other way to win. Unless you're going that tank. Yeah, or you can go hogs, but none of these situations include going hogs because I think Anders can out-hog you anyways, and I just think, Cutter is really good for Tech 2 units. So you want to delay this pad because you upgraded another pad. You're not going to be really fluent, but I figured that if you wait, I don't know, 5 seconds for an extra pad, you'll be better off. So, if he never had Warthogs right now, you would queue up an air pad at your main base right there, an air pad. Yeah? You have to head to scout though. I scouted, he went Warthogs. Because there's a delay on the barracks, that definitely means he's not going for his reactor. Definitely means he's not going for Gremlin. So he's going for so you want to just get an air pad and then destroy your vehicle depot after you get your tank and build another air pad. Just play a little defense with the tank and just pump double air, and that should work. And maybe go wingman at some point because the second reactor, don't forget it, it's only 500 on this. No, it's only 250. No, what am I saying? Yes, a third reactor. Third tech is only 500, so you can easily get wingman. But now I have a tank, and I want to defend it. So, and now if he went for straight gremlins, if you notice he went for straight gremlins, you destroy your vehicle depot after the first after the first tank, or after the second tank. Second tank is actually better because then you have a lot more to deal with the early hogs. And you just want to start pumping Neo Blood Marines and then RPG Marines, and you want to just start double pumping stuff. So, the key to win to an Enders is not to fight the Enders directly. Of course, you got the counter units, because if you don't, you will get absolutely streamwalled no matter what. So you want to have a chance of fighting it off, but Anders has very powerful units, and so when Anders does attack your main base, your main base, I'm talking about the base that was my main base before, like, guys, you know what I mean. And if Anders tries to harass your expo, you play defense because of all the choke points around. You'll be easily able to pick off all the units, and with a turret or two you will be doing great and just fine. When there's nothing to do, go clear out this expo and don't defend your main base at all. No, don't defend it. Whenever Anders tries to go for the main base, just go for her main base because your base is just so much stronger that even if you arrive later, you will do a lot better. And I don't know why I'm building that turret right now. You don't have to do it. I'm just, maybe to buy myself a little bit of extra time because I'm definitely not going for tech what's it called? Tech 3 anytime soon. So I am defending it now just because I don't want to lose it yet. I want to try to keep that turret up. But usually when Anders tries to go for the main base, you can just go for her main base and you will, especially when Anders went Gremlins, then, it's just, you're going to do a lot more damage. So, I'm gonna go supply pad first on my third base, and I saw Gauss and Gremlin. So this means it's not gonna be possible for me to fight that off. Alright, so maybe right now it will be, but because I only had like 2 or 3 Gremlins, but Gauss and Gremlins together is just really good. So I'm gonna queue up a second reactor on my third base. And I'm gonna actually cancel the upgrade for the third. And he also just cleared a base, but it's really hard for Anders to take a third base on this map. So and whenever you're already this far into the game, like when Anders has Gauss, you never go Marines anymore, and you never go Hornets anymore. When Anders go Gauss, you always go tanks, because Hornets and Marines get countered. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Always go. Gauss. No. When Anders goes Gauss, you always go tank. So right now I see all these units here, and I'm not even gonna bother. I know my base is stronger, so I backed out. And the reason I wasn't already going to his base is for the same, like, what if he just Oh, so right here it looked like he was going to go back, so I wasn't going to, go back as well, but didn't really happen. So what if the Anders was going to attack my turret or my second? Then I should have been defending it, because you don't want to trade bases when Anders attacks your second and third, because you'll be able to defend it off. You'll have a great line of sight. So right now I'm queuing up a Cobra. As soon as you get Kenny on one depot, you want to queue up a Cobra on the other one. Now, he did destroy my second reactor quite fast. But that's not a problem, because all I need is economy now. That's why you built a reactor on your main base. It's quite weird, actually, that I say that, but if you can get 1 or 2 Cobras out, you should be just fine. And, putting it in the right spot, it's just kind of help you out. And look at this, my tanks that are only Tech 2, and all his units that are all Tech 3. We're trading bases, but the thing is, I already have a way better expo, and I'm already having a third base. So right now I'm having Canny, and I'm driving back, and I'm getting Fortress on this one so it doesn't die. So basically we traded bases here, and that's a very good thing for Pirth to do, because now I'm in a great position, because I'm obviously way ahead of the Anders player, and this is what you want to do. So, but don't forget, when he's going for a lot of Gremlins, go Marines, and then also base trade when he's going. The concept is exactly the same. Except with Hornets, you just want to wait until you have 6 or 7 Hornets, and then you want to just harass the shit out of him. Just try to kill as much bats as you can. And if you see it's not going to work out for just a while, then slowly transition into Cobras and just line them up like I do now. Like, I only have 1 Cobra, but I have 3 or 4 that would be just fine. And he can't go air because you already have air lead, because you went double Hornets. So he's gonna go probably Hawks, or that kind of stuff, and then maybe add some Gremlins if you go this or this. And right here he's trying to push on my base with the Gauss, but because they're so, like, I'm just going straight for the Gremlins, as you can see, and because there's such a choke point, like, it takes a long time for all of them to get through, and it's quite easy to play defense. Actually, look at my population. Like, I'm 24 out of 30. I was just 27, probably 21 pretty soon, but I mean, look at it. Like, I'm still doing fine. I have that Cobra shooting at the backs, and I'm okay with that. So right now I saw my Cobra wasn't really doing the best work, so I decided to put it here, and this is actually a great spot. So he did kill my Tech 3, but Hornets are not such a problem when you have so many tanks, and when he has so many Gauss, because he will probably just keep pumping Gremlins as well, and then therefore he cannot make that many Hornets. So what I'm actually gonna do, you can queue up a third tag on your base anytime and just get some Wolverines out. And basically, if you're in this situation, you just want to turtle until he gives up, and you will win eventually. You'll get PT earlier. So I hope this helped. Let me know what you guys want to see for next. I know that Forge vs Xanders has been requested, and also some more cutters. So I will try to post those games as soon as I can. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later, guys. And don't forget, 22 likes for the next video straight away. As at least when I'm not sleeping or something. So yeah. See you guys later.
I've been looking for a way.